Hi, I'm Wayne Allyn. I was the first in America to extol the chances of a Trump presidency way back in the late spring. I saw a clear path to the presidency for a politically incorrect, tell it like it is, billionaire businessman with a nuclear mouth. I knew in July that Trump was the one candidate the Democrats had to stop at all costs. And I wrote about these things again and again. Now it's all becoming quite clear. Trump may be our next president of the United States. New Hampshire wasn't just a big victory. It was a coronation. The sun came up and shined a light on a clear path to the presidency for Donald Trump. Who is it that can now beat Trump for the GOP nomination? Name that person. Before New Hampshire, his only serious opponents were Cruz and Rubio. As I said publicly after Iowa, Ted Cruz has already hit his high watermark. Iowa was his highlight reel. He may not win another state. It's all downhill for Cruz from here. How about Rubio? He was exposed and wounded badly at the last debate by Chris Christie. The whole country now realizes he's a young, inexperienced robot who memorizes his lines. Kasich has no money, no organization, no ground game, no infrastructure. He's a one-hit wonder. Oh, and he's so boring, Kasich's Secret Service nickname is Kasich. Good luck moving forward. Christie is done. Carson is done. Fiorina is done. And that leaves Bush, low energy, Jeb Bush. Jeb, I need to ask my audience to clap Bush. That's the major obstacle in Donald Trump's way. Trump now has a clear path to the GOP nomination and the GOP convention. He'll win in South Carolina. He'll win in Nevada, my home state. Then he will dominate on Super Tuesday with big wins in a whole bunch of southern states where he's seen as a champion of the middle and working class. At that point, Trump is unstoppable. The only man who could stop Trump now is Trump. So here's my advice, Donald. Rule number one, act presidential. Stop attacking other Republicans. Remember Reagan's 11th commandment, thou shalt not speak ill of my fellow Republicans. You've already killed the competition, Donald. You won. You've destroyed them all. Stop talking while you're ahead. There's no need to attack anyone in the GOP. The nomination is yours if GOP voters like you. Rule number two, act inevitable. Unite the GOP by naming your presidential dream team. Start publicly assigning roles to every GOP presidential opponent in your cabinet. Find roles for Cruz and Rubio and Huckabee and Christie and Kasich and Carson and Fiorina, even Jeb Bush. There's a role for all of them to play in a Trump administration. Design a dream team of amazing GOP talent. Announce it to the world. Start using your one-of-a-kind vision to paint a picture of your presidency and paint it in front of the American people. Show how a CEO will run the country successfully by assembling a team of the greatest talents in history to run each agency in the U.S. economy. Throw in Jack Welch, Steve Wynn, Sheldon Adelson, and Carl Icahn as your economic team. You can even add in one Democrat, former Virginia Senator Jim Webb. Rule number three, destroy Hillary. You only have one opponent from now on. Radical Marxist kook Bernie can't stop you. If Sanders is the nominee, he'll go down in a George McGovern-like 49-state defeat. If Sanders is the nominee, Trump might very well become the first Republican president to win the black vote or come close. Trump will win New York State, so don't even worry about Bernie. Pray that Bernie's your opponent. That leaves one target, Hillary. She's the only thing standing in the way of President Donald Trump at this moment. Donald Trump understands branding. He branded Jeb Bush as low energy, and what happened? Bush disappeared. He branded Ben Carson as unhinged, and what happened? Ben disappeared. He branded Ted Cruz as hated by every fellow senator, and Ted fell off the radar in New Hampshire. Donald's amazing talent allows him to find your one weakness in life and pound it home publicly in the media till it's on everyone's subconscious. First, the public is shocked at Donald's comments. Then they laugh at the comment. Then they start thinking about it. Then they realize it fits. And then they can't get it out of their minds. It's brilliant. And then you're dead. Now it's time for Donald to use that remarkable talent for branding Hillary. Here's what Trump has to say moving forward. I'm no longer commenting on Hillary. I'll be shocked if she's my opponent. She's a criminal. She'll be under indictment soon. Did you really study what she did? The illegal emails, the national secrets of our country on a server in her bathroom closet, the bribes at the Clinton Foundation, the lies of Benghazi right to the face of the parents of dead hero soldiers. She's a mess. She's going to be indicted. She's not headed to the White House. She's headed to the big house. So I am preparing for Bernie or a last-minute replacement like Joe Biden as my opponent. Hillary's no longer viable unless she's saved by a corrupt, political fix. Say that loudly, publicly, day and night. Brand Hillary as a criminal. And like Jeb, Ben, and Ted, she'll go away. She's done. History, yesterday's news, cooked. There are only two possible outcomes. Either Hillary's indicted, in which case Donald looks like a genius. He could say, I told you so, and Trump's the next president. Or Hillary isn't indicted because Obama and the DOJ refused to accept the FBI's recommendation to indict her. At this point, she's a mortally wounded sitting duck. Trump has branded her a criminal. He's even planted the seed that the fix was in, and that's why she wasn't indicted. The stench hanging over her dead candidacy is even worse than being indicted and dropping out. She cannot recover. Either way, it's game, set, match, President Donald Trump, as long as he plays by those three simple rules. I'm Wayne Allyn Root for Root for America. Have yourself a great day. God bless America.